Ja! Rastafaro. Blessings and wholeness, fam. It's a beautiful day today. It's looking sunny outside. We finally got some light, so we head into the park for a little bit of park talk. I got some stuff on my mind, y'all.
Conversation about the shit that I've been meditating. Boy, let's have this conversation. Conversation, secret conversations about the shit that I've been meditating. Boy, let's have this conversation. Conversation, secret conversation.
So I've had some things on my mind these last couple of weeks as I'm reflecting on the year, reflecting on these last couple of years and just my growth that I've made in the last year or 2 years. And one of the things that I was thinking about is my why, and why it's so important to know your why. Because a lot of the times we just go through life doing things because we see someone else doing it. So say with me being a vegan, people see me being a vegan and they're like, oh, I want to be a vegan because Akeem's a vegan. Or because they see like Kyrie Irving, oh, he just scored 30 points and he's a vegan. Maybe I go vegan and I'll be able to achieve that. And it's made me thinking of like, I feel great when people message me, say, oh, like you're helping me on my journey to become plant-based, to become a vegan. But I just hope that they know their why. They know their why for doing whatever they want to do. And why is that so important? It's kind of like Plato said, an unexamined life is one that's not worth living. So if you don't know your why, if you don't know your purpose, if you don't know the reason, the thing that gives you that satisfaction, that fulfillment, then you're basically just gonna be going through life, moving from one thing to the next thing, like trying to accomplish something, you get it, you think it's gonna make you feel better, it doesn't, let's go to the next thing, scurrying around and trying to find success. But we're looking for fulfillment and not success. So when I was thinking about that, and I don't want that short term, I want that long term fulfillment. So I'm thinking we need to know what our greater purpose is in life. We need to understand why we're doing the things that we're doing. Like here, I got a zucchini. I'm snacking on this zucchini now. When I could have stopped by A&W, got me a nice buddy burger, put some onions, put little mushrooms on top of that. I used to love that. And that used to provide me with the greatest satisfaction. It was like a little drug hit. You know, I felt like I was addicted to that. And I had to give that up. And why did I give that up? What is the reason for me to give that up? Seemingly something bad. I'm going to something that doesn't taste as good. I switched my A&W fast food to the real fast food, the fruits and veggies. And it's like, why am I putting myself through that? And partly is because I realized that I'm not trying to change my life for the better. I'm trying to change my life for the balance. So I'm trying to change my life for the balance. So while I'm getting the good stuff that comes along with being a vegan and being plant-based, I'm super light, I'm feeling good in my body, I just feel more connected to nature, I'm more drawn to nature, I just feel my skin is amazing, my digestion is light, you know, I feel connected spiritually, you know, I just feel more in tune. I'm also getting the so-called bad things from my programming is I gotta go to meetings, I gotta go to family outings, and I gotta get ridiculed. I gotta get people, why don't you eat meat? Oh, just try it once. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Oh, you can't even get your protein. Oh, this and that. Like everyone has something to say. So that's seemingly the bad things that comes along with it. So I'm coming along and I'm trying to experience both. I'm realizing that for every decision, there's gonna be the good, the bad, and it's gonna come together. And then I gotta realize that, is that something that I'm wanting to take on? And that's when you gotta know your why. So for me, my why is for me to unlock my greatest power, which is my creative power, my creative force. And I want that power to help me maneuver in my physical reality and help me manifest and help me, you know, make things happen in this physical. But I also want to see that cross over into the spiritual and into the mental. So then I know I can accomplish anything and I could do whatever I set out to do. And I can make it happen. I can bring people along with me. So that's my why. And that comes along to realizing that, oh, well, I have the most power in this reality. So when I close my eyes, your eyes don't close. So I got to start to make decisions for selfish reasons. I got to start to make decisions based upon what's best for me, being the most powerful being in my reality, the center, like I'm the centerpiece of this reality. So I gotta make these decisions based upon what's best for me. So that's why I became the plant-based, I became vegan, because it was more in line with my why. And a lot of people, they don't have their why, and they don't believe they have the power, they have the ultimate power in this reality. So they go and use other people to make decisions for them. And it's an easy way, it's safe. That's the thing, is that's safe. Like, it's not for everybody. This way I'm going about things isn't for everybody, because that's a safer way. Because once you analyze and you see what's your purpose, like you do the work. That's another thing, people don't want to do the work, but say you do the work and you break it down. What's your purpose? What's your why? What do you bring that's unique? What's your uniqueness in this reality? Once you realize that, and then you look and you see it's not in line with the way you've been living, you got to make some changes, right? And once you realize you got to make some changes, then that's when you got to start possibly contradicting yourselves on what you were taught in the past. You know, you're gonna have to go against all these people who you were raised with, who taught you these things and who believe the same things that you believe. So if you all of a sudden decide you're gonna go in another path, you're gonna face a lot of resistance. And with that resistance, you gotta be strong. You gotta know the purpose. You gotta have that power. And that's why it's so important to know the why. So you can overcome anything and you can accomplish anything in this reality. And becoming a vegan, being plant-based, was only like one of the steps that I've taken to just realize that I hold the most power. Like, I am the creator. I am the creator. And it's just one step. So you gotta analyze only if you're willing, only if you believe that it's important to you. You gotta analyze all these different areas of your life and find out, is that in line? Is that in line? Is that in line? Is that in line? Why do I do that? Is it in line? Then if it is, keep going with it and see how you can make it more efficient, more effective, but keep going. And if the things aren't, cut it out of there, right? Because phone just cut off, I ran out of storage, 256 gigabytes, but I still can't have enough storage. You never have enough storage. But this video isn't a video to say whether something's right or wrong, whether to do this or to do that. It's just an ask for you to get more in tune with yourself. And it's an ask for you to get more in tune and to find out what's your purpose, what's your why, what's your reason for doing what you do, what's your uniqueness, what do you bring that's unique to the world, and to go in on that and to go and work towards that, because that's going to be when we're most efficient and most effective. And as a community, we're going to get together and we're going to be the most powerful that we can be. So go in, ask yourself the why, ask some people around you. They might be able to help you with finding out what's your uniqueness, what can you bring that, like what's that power that you have, and just find that and go in on that. Because as this community builds, this conscious community builds, we need all the strength, and we need everybody to be operating into their strengths. So I do what I do best, you do what you do best. We're not trying to overlap. So go in, find that why, find that uniqueness, find that purpose, and make all of your decisions based upon this. All right, because you are the most powerful person in this reality. You are the most powerful person in your reality. You are the creator. All right, so wholeness, balanced vibrations, give thanks, blessed love. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're about to go hard into the new year, finish off 2017 really strong, start 2018 powerful. We're about to blast off, y'all. So thank you for tuning in. Ja Rastafaro.
Let's have this conversation.